and good evening. And yes, the music did start automatically. Yes. Just a little setting on the dial, on the button, and it's already only still, as always, less volume. I don't know what the French word exactly is, but there we go. Welcome everybody. Hey Shanur, hello, boo, yeah. Welcome. How are you doing? Oh, I got a message. No, but I can click that one away. I'm not interested. Hey. So, and while Shanur is typing in how he is doing, I will tell you the plan for tonight or today to do this evening. Hello, are you doing good? I'm doing good. I was a little bit afraid at the beginning of the week that I would have been caught a serious cold and maybe not even be able to stream properly. But yeah, still a little bit of a nose cold. But that's it. So I'm doing good. Yeah, no, that's the color I want. I've been doing good. It's a little bit of a busy day today, as my mother is still sick. No cold allowed in here. Yeah, I know. But you know, it's that time of year. And the Dutch weather is really great for germs. Especially the cold ones. But no, it's nothing. No, it's I thought on Monday and Tuesday when I woke up I was really cold. Even though the weather was not really that cold. In the evening, nose got blocked. As soon as I woke up, it starts running, so I have to run after my nose the whole day. Very tiring stuff, that kind of things. Headache, but all not really that bad. And apparently I did take good care somehow of myself, and I do still have a little bit of a cold. Maybe you can hear it a little bit in my voice, but no, I'm good. At least better than I was at the start of the week. So yeah, as I was saying, a little bit, this week was also a little bit busy at work, but it's almost Christmas already. So we have started with the Christmas preparations. But also that is not yet as big as it could be getting. The only big personal problem I have is that my washing and interior maintenance lady is still sick. Sorry, Mom. Really, she has a double ear infection already for this the third week. It is getting better, but now she was even so good that I could already bring my laundry over. She was really begging for it. I have nothing to do. I'm sick. I'm miserable, but I have nothing to do. Please bring me your... Okay, Mom, no problem. And while you are here, could you maybe drive me to the supermarket, because 3 weeks long I have not been able to do any grocery shopping. I certainly do. Well, she did have antibiotics Yeah, you have to take her in for the whole week. It did help a little bit, but now she has probably a little bit of stronger medication, which helps a little bit better. Her hearing is coming back, and she does feel also a little bit better. So I think it's. But indeed, yeah, well. But also that's why I had to drive her to the grocery store this morning, to the supermarket. Not very, I mean, it's not a hardship. Of course, she's my mother. I like to finally do something back for her. I mean, she's doing so much for me, and she's always forgetting that. No, my son is working so hard. I have to do. Yeah, I am working hard, but that doesn't mean I cannot do anything for you. Blue trousers with red coat. Oh my God. Blue. Yeah, these trousers are blue. Yeah. Okay. Let's say that was the cold talking. What cold? You were getting better. Yeah, I know. Coffee. So no, that's so that was one thing. I had some old friends over this afternoon. Had a lot to talk about. Haven't seen each other talked to each other from the beginning of the whole Corona thingy. I did play a lot of LARP with them for about 10 years. And they had a very old German game, Burg des Grauens. Nice that you are in chat. Now I can don't have to translate that. And it's a it's a follow-up game to a game that I had in my nursing Warnie. Okay. Promotion on my channel and stuff. Very nice. Yeah. Everything in your hands. Turn it off. Customize. Yeah. No. Sorry. Not interested in that. And the price is lower than any competitor. Very nice. But nope. Not going to happen. What do we do? Let's do that. Ban, sorry. So they had bought that game. It's a game with of course with minis. Not very good minis, but it's an old. I did once buy Dorf des Grauens when I was in my teens, and was from the same makers, and this is the follow-up. And they thought that I was maybe interested. They had bought it for themselves. Has a nice piece of the gaming board, a nice piece of terrain with it that I nicely can paint. As and you know, I am almost done with all my minis, so that's why I have to speed paint these 11 minis. So I can start with a complete new collection of minis that I still have to buy. But no, they bought it and lost interest. Dorf des Grauens is das DSB DSA. Das Schwarze Auge, ja. And now I have, sadly enough, I don't have the original Dorf des Grauens. I have a few minis still from that game, but yeah, you know, when it's I bought it very cheap somewhere, and I just bought it for the very bad minis and discarded all the rest. Oh damn! But at least now I have indeed from Das Schwarze Auge, Burg des Grauens. It's still bad minis, but if I paint them, they can still look very good, very nice. And it's something old, but very yeah, I almost wanted to say antique, but that means that I am antique too. Now, very retro. Probably not even going to play the game. It is complete, except for there had to be some plastic boxes in there where you can put the cards in and that kind of stuff for the Games Master. That's not in there, but all the models are in there. And it did cost me 20 euros. Complete. The box is still in almost perfect condition. And yeah, well, hey, they are old friends. Otherwise they otherwise they were going to sell it anyway on eBay. I mean, although the minis are not that good, there are 25 minis in there. Yeah, that's what I say, 20 euros. They already said, they didn't want to tell me how much they paid for it, but oh what, huh? Okay, oh wait, I can make the... He has a skeleton with long curly hair. Okay. But still a bandana. Let's make that one white. Am I even on screen? Yes, I am. Maybe not. Wait, that does look a little bit too much like his skin color. His bone color. Oh, why not a green bandana? There's green trousers, green bandana. Why not? And I did start yesterday with these minis. They are the 10 skeleton crewmen and 1 zombie grunt. The original package of Razig crewmen is only 9 models, but you can buy 1 extra in a loose package, in a loose blister. Of course, I did that. It's those 9 minis are all a bit the same. There are 3 different ones, and yes, now I have from 4 of them. At least one of that loose crewman is one of them. Not that I mind. I have already seen that I have several minis extra. And I'm certainly not going to get them all painted before October is over. But at least I can try to get these painted up this year. And a little bit of training in speed painting. My speed paint, it's more, sorry, this is not really speed painting. A little bit, but this is more batch painting. Because I'm still too obsessed with all the details on all the minis. But I'm also using a new brush. from Game Envy. And if you look at my wet palette, you see those nice thingies in the corners of the paper. Also from Game Envy. They are supposed to keep your paper straight, but also they are made of copper, and so they keep the mold out a little bit better. Lol, I'm happy if I can paint 1 mini per month this year, but now paint mini wet palette ready, check, let the paint begin. Yay! Go ahead, get painting! Yeah, it's for me it's also a little bit of a yeah, I'm a little bit on a painting rut. Is that maybe a good word? And especially now the at work it's getting a little bit busier. I know December will probably be a very bad painting and streaming month, but I just got on the site from Twitch for statistics, and this was my July and September, August and September were lower in painting and streaming hours than last year. So that's certainly not good. It's all not good. So it does also mean that I did paint a lot less. So I have to get painting. This one needs some leather, but the rest also. This is almost done, only leather, nice. Oh, this one can have some green. And I need to go back with black later. I see. No, those I want to make white. I'm talking about the oh, but he has also, he does have a green vest. Why not? Let's give him a green vest. And that's what I said to my friends today. Also, I am streaming that when I a few times a week while painting. Works very well, but it's and it is also more of a yeah. What's the word? It gives me a reason to also paint, which is strange. Normally I don't need that kind of stimulation, but it is now what it is. And also the strange thing, yesterday I was at my friend's place painting, started with these guys. Okay, we were also quite chilling a lot, joking a lot, just having a little bit of fun. But still got some painting done. Of course, not as much as I wanted to, but that's it's still not a contest. Also, this is, as I said in the last Saturday of Scartober. This is also my last stream in Scartober. So I hope I am going to stream on Wednesday. And then it will be a normal whip Wednesday. Hey, these are whip. I can still go on with them. Yeah, I can. Good. Also for the Friday, I can still keep painting these. On Saturday, now I have to check just if there is anything strange for the Saturday, next Saturday. Not yet. So that means that Saturday I probably will be working again on the Thieves Bust. Also still a little thingy that I have to do. See how that goes on. And then I still have quite some commissions over here that I still have to, and that's a little bit of the problem. Not the commissions itself, but I do not, besides streaming, I just cannot get myself lately into painting. And it's very strange because as soon as I'm at work, I'm all over like, oh, as soon as I get home, I will be doing this, I can paint that, I can do that commission. And by the time I'm getting home, too tired, somehow. Although I now must say, since I on Thursday FedEx did get my Game Envy Kickstarter to me after quite a little bit of a there were a little bit of problems with this package. Last week I had to pay a few euros in customs fee. No problem, I'm used to that. And the next day it was already, normally when it goes with the Dutch post, it takes about 2 weeks before they finally realize, oh, hey, there's still a package waiting to get delivered. It's not the post office its fault, but most of the time, because there are customs, those keep them a little bit longer around, apparently. So that normally takes a little bit longer. This was within a day, I paid, and the next day, yeah, it's out for delivery. And I got a message in my mailbox, yeah, we tried to deliver it and we are sending it back because you were not home. Excuse me? I mean, if it is more than a few times that you have delivered it, please bring it somewhere where I can pick it up. That's the normal thing to do. But then it was a little, apparently the driver did scan it wrong. So it has been sent back to the big distribution center, and there they did discover the fault. Okay, hey, we still have processors are acting really weird sometimes. Yeah. So it was they tried to deliver it 4 times, and the 5th time without announcement, well, it got at least delivered. And yeah, I'm very happy with it. This is their Phalanx Kolinsky Sable number 2 brush. Really like it so far. Let's see, that close. And I also have a synthetic brush, number 00. Have also used it yesterday. I normally am not very fond of synthetic brushes, as the point at a certain time will get a little bit of a bend. But that's but at least I tried it yesterday for a few small details. Works very fine. It's a nice thick brush, thicker than this one, so you have a little bit to hold on. And they have what I think is a really nice, they call it a dome dry brush. So yeah, it's a dry brush. Not yet tried it out, but I did try out the handle. I already had one, 2 even. But yeah, well, let's get a few more, because hey, I have enough minis to put on it. Now the jacket. I'm talking and trying to think. Orange? Nah. What kind of colors would they? Although, why would the jacket not be green? Well, you know what? I'll make it. Why not? I'll make it Surf Aqua. So, together with red. Oh, why not? It's a little bit different. That's so I have 4 minis that do look a little bit alike. Of course, I do not want them all to look the same. So trying to get as much as different clothes in as I can, different combinations of clothes. As they are metal minis, I also altered a little bit of their positioning, or the poses, which is a little bit easier with metal models than with plastic models, as you can literally just bend these very carefully, but it is possible. I know that the model that I'm painting right now, it almost looks like the captain with the head and the, sorry, it's a tricorn, tricorn head. And the big large coat. But I have with all three, 2 of them, I have altered the way the arms are, the direction the arms are pointing just slightly. I will show you in a moment. I also have, I do not really like, this color is a little bit too bright, especially with a very dark red. But I am going to use a wash on the models, as I have to dirty them down in anyhow. So this very bright light blue will get quite a little bit darker. He also has a, let's say, white shirt underneath. There we go. I definitely use a lighter white for the clothing, otherwise it will look too much on the bones, as the bones. Oh, and one of the new things I have from, indeed, Game Envy. Oh, first I wanted to show you the other 2 models of these. I have them over here. These are the 3 models. This is the most original one. So he's standing very with his hand, with his arms spread out. Let's get me some. With this one, it's almost the same, but I did bend the arms a little bit more forward. Oh, this is a little bit too high. So as you can see, oh, sorry. So it's not a big difference, but just enough to give it a little bit of a different pose. This one, I did the same thing with the arms, and also I did turn his head, so he's looking a little bit, so he's looking in a different direction. So if they are standing next to each other, you can see they are the same miniature, but still a little bit different. And now we have the one exception on all the crew members. Yes, they are all skeletons, especially except the grunt. Yes, yeah. What is a freshly undead called a zombie? So we have the zombie grunt with quite a big sword in his hand. So I did try to give him already a little bit of a highlight on his purple skin. And I'm going to work a little bit more highlight on it with a ghost white added, and add a little bit of purple in there. This was the model I was painting in the last half hour of when I was at my friend's home, and did not completely finish the skin. He will also get a nice wash, so that's why I want to give him already quite some on his quite some highlights on his skin. And now let's use the nice little synthetic brush for this. So yesterday I did a quite purple highlight on the skin. Now I'm doing a grey highlight with a little bit of purple still in it. And as always, let's use it correctly. Just a little bit on the tip of the nose, on his eyebrows. Let's use it on the lips and chin. Don't forget to unload. I see that my maybe it's, I don't know. I see that there are no timed messages are coming. Okay. Not that important. Not that there is so much important stuff to tell. Let's see. And I think I will give his nice little his head later on also a little dry brush. Sorry, a little bit more highlights before I put the wash on it. And I think I can use the same color as I'm using right now for the gray. And what minis are you painting, by the way, Chanur? of the Surf Aqua. First highlights. Bought a nice orc for October a few weeks ago and finally start to paint. Okay, nice. Maybe next year I will also do more about October than Scartober. I have enough orcs laying around. But we will, let's first finish this one, this all, and oh yeah, we will see. A little bit of gray with it. And for October, we still have a few days left. Only tomorrow morning I have to go visit some friends, and then I have the whole day off. I hope I am in the mood for painting tomorrow. I have so many cool STL files for Scartober, but I cannot print them. Oh damn! What's wrong with the printer? Nothing too serious, I hope. Metal is the thing that I will do last. We have a lot of black. I will not use a complete black like dragon black. I am going to use, what was this? Nightshade purple. It is a black, but a little hint of purple in there, especially if you add a lighter color. The print is fine, but we use the room as storeroom at the moment, so we're not enough space for the print. Oh yeah, and it is where is it? Pokey tool time! Yay! Yeah, that's also a possibility. So it's luckily not something bad with the printer itself. That's at least a good thing. Oh, there's a little bit of paint scratched off, and he has the rest is all metal or leather or wood. Pokey tool time! Yay! Yes! Everything that I want black. Oh, the guns. Those I have to make metallic and brown, as they are normally with wood, made with wood. So this is that whole mini. That's the whole thing always with batch painting. Oh, his shoes. Those shoes I did, his shoes I didn't. That's indeed always with batch painting. You always forget a part of a mini that you forget to paint because you have already painted so many of them. It's almost like with mold lines and that sort of things. You think you have all removed them. When you start painting, no, there are still some left. In this case, hey, I already did paint all the shoes. No, forgot one. Or even one side. In this case, I did forget the complete shoes. Oh, nice detail. His toes are coming out. He has a literally, now I painted black. I see there are two stumps coming out, meaning his toes. Can I look at that nice little tip on the brush? So I should be able. Oh, and there's a little fly. I don't know where they always come from, but the meanest mold lines manage to hide until you prime the minis. Yeah, well, with priming I do not even mind them if I find them after priming, but normally I do also find them then when you are painting. And that's just like with these toes. You're painting, you have done a lot and then, oh wait, there's still a mold line. Oh yeah, well, hey, come on. Why should painting be that easy? You have something to, we need something to complain about. As if we don't have enough to complain about in real life. No, but this is mini painting. That is something completely different than real life. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. Then he has, yeah, he also is missing the front of his shoes. Nice. And I see I have to repaint his right leg, as I painted it a little bit blue instead of only bone color. As I said, it is a batch painting or more of a speed paint thingy today. No. Come on. No, let's get that. There we go. A little bit too swinging a little bit too wide with my brush. Don't do that. So we have two little toes to paint, at least the points of them. And over there. Okay. Oh, this is the normal crewman, and that's all leather and wood and metal. So no, we did that. This one too. Same. This, his boots. Another one that I forget, the boots. And his hair. Why do those pirate skeletons have long hair? Long curly hair even. Good. You know what? I just got the idea. these models, I'm not going to make it too bright, but I guess I will make one with a little bit more gray hair. As well, he is quite a long time undead. Undead. But why not give one of them also still a little bit of orange hair? Oh, watch out, his ankle is showing. Ooh, sexy. At least in those days, naked, well, a woman's ankle would have been sexy. I don't know if it is especially a pirate's ankle. And I guess he is a male, although long hair. Gets you thinking, why shouldn't there be a female pirate? Only, yeah, as a skeleton that's a little bit difficult to differentiate. Maybe with the clothing, but... Okay. Yep, I should have known. That's my magic cup. The coffee is cold. So, one of them is going to get... this is the darker model. The other one has a white shirt. I will give... although this one has already red in it, you are going to get gray hair. In this case, I will be using a light gray. Let's make it a little bit darker with a little bit of the purple nightshade. As we are still going to put a wash over it, then it will become a little bit more brown. So, the rest is all metal and leather. So again, maybe it's better if I will rearrange them a little bit so I have almost 3 models of those, 3 of those, 2 of those and 2 of those. A little bit easier if you put them all together. If you are batch painting. Really? Maybe, I guess. This is green and blue and white. And then we may give him orange hair. Only what is a good orange? That's a little bit too bright, I guess. Although, if I put a brown, why not? Let's use Lotus Orange. A little bit of I said a little bit of Lotus Orange, yes.
Hydrate. Oh. But all I have is coffee.
Oh, hey, hello Viking Pie. Yes, thank you for the hydrate. One moment, please. I'm just painting orange hair on a zombie skeleton. A skeleton pirate guy. Just because, why not? I mean, it's already very up. It should. Now I remember in those times some people did wear quite some wigs. And how are you doing, Viking Pie? And you know what? I will hydrate properly with a little bit of a, what is it? Mineral water. Thank you very much. Metal, leather and wood. metal, leather and wood. Then I guess I have everything else. We start with the wood. Or with the... no, let's start with wood. Just back from an evening stroll. Nice. So I guess I have not seen the weather today. Well, this morning it was quite rainy. Don't know how it is right now, but I have not heard any rain on my window over here. So I guess and hope it was quite dry. You know what? I will change to the finer brush because the pistils are quite small. And I will probably be needing this brush anyway when I am adding the metal. One pistol. The occasional shower cannot be missed during Dutch autumn. Nee, certainly not. What is that? Is the metal, the barrel of the gun. Hey, Black Skull. Oh, sorry, I missed your. Oh God, I was so concentrating on painting. How are you doing? Thank you for pointing that out, Janua. Well, you did not really point it out, but you let me notice it. I have such a busy chat. I cannot keep up with it. So oh. Maybe it's time I get some moderators in. Black Skull back in the studio after 3-day winter storm. We got 14 inches over 3. Oh, wow. That's an early one for you. Okay, yeah, well, that would be for Dutch. It would be not only an early one, but also a very surprising one. It's not very common anymore that we get a lot of snow in the winter. It's more like that kind of very wet and very quickly gone snow. And then it freezes over and we have nice icy roads. That's the one thing we do have a lot in winter. But for now, luckily, it's raining a little bit more than it used to. It's also a little bit colder now, but that's why a lot of Dutch now are having a cold. I'm also recovering from a little cold. Snow on a still warm road is slippery roads. Yes, it is, the Viking Pie. And Black Skull, we do have a lot of black ice here. With 30 Fahrenheit temperature swings in a day, that happen. Oh, 30. Yeah, that's. I know. That's quite a difference indeed. And we were already, some of us were already complaining that, wow, in the night the temperature is almost as low as, or as high as on the day. So that's also really something to really complain about. But that much of the difference we do luckily not have here, not that much. So that would be even more for us to complain about. Not that that helps, but oh yeah, well. On one side, I am always still very happy that we cannot control the weather yet, and I certainly hope we never do, not fully. It would be for a lot of people a lot safer, I know, but then you will always have excuse me, no, I'm not painting Scuttlebones. Whoa, I thought I did. Oh wait, yeah, I did change the text, but probably did not save it. Oh well, wait a moment. That's not. No. We cannot have that. I mean, if we were able to change the weather, then there would still be more fighting, because, yeah, you know, farmers always want to be it more dry, more warm, or more wet. People on holiday, they want it certainly warm and wet. Things like that. Now, let us please not get into controlling the weather like that. Yeah, now I have to get to my Word file for a moment. That one, yes. Whee, all the way down. I really need to get another mouse. I did drop my mouse a few months ago, and now the scroll wheel does not work as it should. There we go. I am painting. Or did I did not accidentally get the text into something else? No. Okay. So that text from bold brush should be changed into I am painting 10 skeleton crewmen and 1 zombie. Yay! Because that is what I am doing. And there's also something, especially now it is also wet. A few years ago, I don't know who, sorry, I'm getting a little bit into politics, and I don't like politics, not at all, but somebody at a desk decided that farmers should get at a certain point in the year all their crops in, no matter if they are good or not. No, they are the Y1 zombie. He's the freshest of them all. He still has flesh on him. He's the grunt of the group. All the other ones are very experienced pirates, and this one is, yeah, still a little bit, you know them, yeah, just shuffling around a little bit and yeah, stumbling on things, that kind of stuff. And there's still coming some grunts out of him, I believe. So it's been maybe a little bit disgruntled. Yes, pun intended. How bad even? So, now officially he is not part of the. He is part of the Razig crew, but the 10 skeletons that I am painting are named skeleton crew. Yeah, skeleton crew. Although they come in a pack of 9, and I of course did buy the 1 skeleton crew that they had loose in a blister, and I am painting this one. Normally there are only 2 of them in the 9 of the crew. I now have 3. Not that I mind, I mean I want the whole Razig crew what they have complete, so I do need that 1 extra crew member. And yes, I thought if I am painting those, then I will do the grunt also. And I have the special characters I will probably have to save for the next year or another time when I have a reason to paint undead. Maybe one of the coming challenges in the next few months will give me a reason to get painting on them. Or get them to paint. One of the great philosophical questions: why do skeleton crews come in packs of 9 while skeleton bunts come in packs? Okay. Okay. That's a really nice question. And I guess with skeleton buns that you are referring to bread. As that is what I know that buns are. Unless you are talking about the hair, but... This is one of the crew members that was a little bit, I guess it is a little bit of a miscast. As his, I had to green stuff the point of the dagger, it was missing. And yes, I could call Reaper and get a new one over here, but in fact it is almost complete, and as I said, a little bit of green stuff goes a long way in this case, so why not? And also the axe, I don't know if you can see it, but it's somehow they did not get enough metal on this part. It's a little bit thinner. Also the axe is not completely straight. Sorry Baljam, it's a question asked in Bulletproof Monk. Ah, okay. The monk asks the students why hot dogs come in packs of 10. Ah, right. Yeah. That kind of... Oh, wait. That... I must have seen that Bulletproof Monk. I guess I have seen that movie. Not that it... That question certainly does ring a bell to me. And yes, indeed, that's not philosophical. It's more than very good selling tactic. It's in fact the same thing that probably you already know. Same thing that like Games Workshop does the same thing. When I was playing Warhammer Fantasy still, and I wanted to use some Goblin fanatics or ball and chain fanatics. So a little bit of crazy guys that are wielding a little bit too large ball of iron on the chain, getting a little bit too fanatic about killing the opponents. And yeah, if you needed 3 of them in a unit, or you could maximum use 3. You could also use 1, but they were always sold in packs of 2. So yeah, if you wanted 3, yeah, that's no possible. That's possible, but you have to buy 4. Then I will buy some more Night Goblins, as that are the goblins that use fanatics. So I can even have more, so I can use that 1 extra fanatic that I have bought from the 4. But then I have only 1 unit with 1 fanatic. So I have to buy another pack of fanatics, so I have again 3 fanatics in 1. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. The blister packs were never the correct count, especially for larger units. Yeah. And that's indeed the same with the whole buns and hot dogs. Whatever way you want to do it, you always have to buy or more hot dogs or more buns. Or both. Just a little marketing thingy. That's... Wow. Oh, nice. Oh, I will have to stretch my legs for a moment. Let's see if that... Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Alright, 3 guns. Why? I don't know. Oh. And this one has... there we go. As I said, batch painting is sometimes very nice. But then you come to that 1 mini that you did forget to paint something. Yes, this one has a bandana. That still has no color on it. Has a red jacket. You know what? We give him a Surf Aqua bandana. Why? When I had my store, I used to go through the new codexes for Fantasy Warhammer and modified the mini packs I sold to fit the count. Oh nice, used baggies to repackage. GW was not happy when they found out. Threatened to suspend my... Jesus. Yeah, that does sound like Games Workshop, indeed. I mean, you did buy them already from them. So what you do with their stuff is, in fact, yeah. Even if you would give them away, that's not their thing to comment about or be angry about. It's right, but yeah, that does certainly sound like Games Workshop. That's what I do hate about... hate, big word. But what I don't like about Games Workshop, that they are really like... we are Games Workshop and we have and yeah, it's not the wargaming. It's not a wargaming hobby. It is the Games Workshop hobby that we provide. Other companies have war games. We have Games Workshop. Yay! The models are still very great, but oh well, yeah. It was yesterday. I was at Krutisk's place, and he had bought himself a new Terminator, and we had a new painter with us. Been there for a few. It's an old colleague of him. Unfortunately, he was was the last one they hired, and yeah, well, now they have to shrink down again, so they had to let him go. But it was a model for the 30 euros. Only one model? Yeah, one model. Beautiful model, but yeah, it's Games Workshop. Definitely, sadly, no longer the GW of Steve Jackson and Ian Lowe. Certainly not. My staff and I used to refer to the GW wall as the cult section. Yeah, definitely. It's. I mean, it is good if you are trying, if you have a company and you are trying to distinguish you a little bit from other wargaming games and companies. Sure, why not? Otherwise, it's all. Oh, wasn't that not? Why don't you have that? No, it's from the other store. Oh, okay. I can imagine that, but they are a little bit overboard with it. Even though they still do make really great minis. I mean, even I had a time that I was boycotting them. Me alone. Yeah, no, just not buying from them, but yeah, still. What was it? Last month I did buy 2 new boxes. Good. Okay, they were on sale in a local game. Local. They were in a game store. They were on sale in a game store. So yeah, then it's a little bit better affordable. And of course they were Space Marines and they were Space Wolves. I mean. And the moment I got them home, yay, look at them, oh nice, oh let's put them in the box and put them on the shelf, because I will find some time to paint them, somewhere, somehow. Oh no, I thought he was missing the knob on his pistol, but he's not. There's a knob on the pistol, yeah, where you hold it. So if you have no more ammo left, or the enemy is too close, you can turn it around and hit it. What? Your gun? No, the enemy. Oh, okay. Sorry. One of those inner conversations that I thought, let's make it public. And 3 years later, Bolt GM finds those models again, paints 2 and puts the rest away for another 3 years. Oh, that's very very positive. Wow. But yeah. Probably if I put them together, I will put them all together. I will put the whole box together, but then they will end up like my I still call them squads. My League of Votan and my Necromunda Deluxe Flayed ones that I kit bashed with Necrons. They are still very nicely over there. I believe one of the Deluxe gang does already have a brown coat, but that's it. Whee! And just to make it even worse, today I did buy, in fact, about 25 new minis. I bought from an old friend a very old, I almost want to say antique, model game. Just a board game with models, of course. And yeah, it has 25 not even that good models, but it's a little bit of nostalgia about it. It's originally a German game. But so, yeah, no, it's... the nice thing was also last time they visit was before Corona. And then I lived here in this house just a few years. So this whole room was still quite open and spacey and everything. So it was quite, yeah. Now we had to get in here, the three of us. One of them, I will wait till you return so I can enter. Yeah, maybe a good idea. You are definitely having a nice collection of minis, yeah. And it's still growing. Oh yeah, well, I have to do something with my all the money I get from work, for all the hours I spend on work. I mean, in 16 years I can get my pension and I have all the time to paint all day long. No problem. Those thick glasses, shaky hands, but no problem. Good. That was all the wood, I hope. Now we are going to paint the leather. Oh, sorry, yeah, better get those two other coats on those minis before I get... Yeah! I mean, if they know how many minis I have here that still have to be painting, they will get the Games Workshop police. Oh, well, a moment. Immediately. Games Workshop police dispatch. He's not even using our paints. No, I'm not. Okay. Tja. Then make them not so expensive. You don't have any leather. You only have... That was the zombie, by the way, if you... if I had not mentioned it yet. And there we have the right text for today. 10 skeleton crewmen and 1 zombie. Think, yeah. Because most of those heads were not always black. Some of them were brown. So let's go back to the dark brown color. For the wood. And just keep focused on the camera. We leave a lot of black still in there. Oh, that's the wrong brown. This is indeed a little bit of a very quick speed paint thingy, but if you use the dark brown you can leave a lot of it black, gives a great shadow, and still it has a nice brown color. 50 men on the dead man's chest, yo ho, and a bottle of rum, yay! Yep. Don't want to give them all brown heads, of course, although how does it look if I give this one a little lighter brown head, not head. Still with a lot of black shadows. If I don't like it, we paint it over. Especially the edges of the head, those stick out. No problem, in color I mean. Okay, like it. Good try. Know that for the next time. This one will keep his black head. Just paint his belt. Okay. I don't know what I did paint on this one when I was painting all the wood, but at least I did not paint the wood on this mini. Good, we still have the paint left. Already. This is not my. This is the one I need. All right. Yeah. Okay. I already know what happened. He started halfway the song. Does that sometime? I don't know why. Why don't you start just at the beginning when I start you? I don't know. So we have the right spooky music for the last Scartober stream of this year. And then it is back to normal programming for a whip Wednesday, I hope, and a finally finished Friday with these guys. Be right back. Yeah, see you in a moment. As they are still whips and they are still need to be finally finished. Only they will not count for the October challenges. Oops, you have to go over it with metal in a moment, so still not really a big point. Oh, that was the base a little bit in the way. It's getting in the way. Yeah. Oh, this is really a shooty guy. I was already, when I painted the belts, I had something like, why does he have the belt going up there again? That's not a belt. That's part of a gun. So 2 guns in hand, 2 guns in the belt. Damn. Yeah. Now then we will restore this one a little bit like quickly like that. And this one quickly like that. Done. Yeah, the leather, meaning the belt. With this model I can see I did doubt a little bit above the belt what kind of color to do that. Is it his pelvis? Is it his back? Is it his trousers? I am going to make it trousers. As there is now I can see the primer still just above the belt. Now that does look a little bit better. And then we make it here also. Normally the trousers are a little bit sticking out above the belt. Normally, I guess. Then of course, yeah, you have the same thing with this one. Luckily, the same color trousers. Oops. I almost did go back for the green. No, belt is not green, it is leather, so it needs to be brown. Oops. Here I did it correctly. The red is above the belt. Why didn't I do it with the green ones? I don't know. Okay. Don't do it ever again, please. Sometimes I get just confused. Yeah. And it was yesterday a little bit too we were a little bit too chatty and too having too much fun talking to each other, so I probably did not was not concentrating fully on my painting. Okay, now I have to repaint a little bit of this with white, or at least an off-white. Otherwise the belt, let's see, how are you? Oh, you are white, good. Yes. Yes, the brown is not that not good in covering in dark colors, especially black. Is black a dark color? Oh, it's quite dark. Oops, almost, come on. I always do like painting handles with that extra support thingy on them. But you have to watch out that you are still holding the whole thing with your okay, with the other hand also. Otherwise, especially with this Game Envy, they slide quite easily. And what I just saw, he does have a that. Yes, it is sharp. It's not a bandana. That's the one thing you put over your head, on your head. But I see he has still also a belt. Yeah, there we go. Left it open at the back, and oh, I completely painted over this one. And then just a little bit of metal here and there. Nice dark silver, and then it is time to give them all a wash. Whee! Now let's check the other ones. Yeah, that's good. And this one is also Let's give that belt also a little bit of more white undercoat. So it will be a little bit more visible. A little free stretch. You know what I am missing right now? Well, not really missing, but I have not seen the Pokemon community coming by. What the F? Are they on strike? I have no idea. Normally they give our Pokemon catchers a little bit of a chance to catch a few of them. Not seen them yet. Okay. And he has, yeah, I did the other one, good. Ouch. No, his shirt is a little bit dirtier than I want. A little bit of water and it is fixed again. And Shanud is back. Welcome, welcome back. Now I remember why I wanted to paint the zombie, because he has a leather colored jacket on. That was why. But he didn't have a belt, no, but he did have a jacket that has the same color. Oh damn. So we need to go back to the zombie in a moment. That is this one. And also I will go back to the others, as this is a very light color. And I think that some of the belts can use a second layer of paint. Let's get back to the grunt. Yep. his jacket yesterday with a yellow, as he had a quite dark undercoat, but I wanted to give him a more of a leathery jacket, at least the yellowish brown color. Or ochre, if that is maybe a better name for it. Was why he did need still this color. You go over there. Let's get to, let's see. Nope. These are good. Even the hat is good. Belt is good. That hat is good. And the belt is good. This one I saw can use a little bit of a second coat. On a second coat. At least this belt. You're busy. Let's do that one also. Just not completely covered. Pirate with orange hair, why not? Hey, it's fantasy. Nah, this is all real. This not. Pirates did not have orange hair. Yeah, but they were also not skeletons. They did have a skeleton. Yeah. So, technically, no, they were not skeletons. Having a skeleton and being a skeleton are two completely different things. Yeah, let's give this one. You know what? This is just the belt. We just do it the quick way. Well, now I think of it, I will have to put one of them on my hobby holder if I'm going to paint the metal. second coat. And we can go to the painting metal. Yeah, let's keep using the small one. First a little bit of coffee. Oh, still hot. Nice. Okay. Now, I had considered to use adamantium black, which is in fact black with a little bit of metal in them. But that would be a little bit too dark. Would be nice for a cauldron. And well, normally if you see old flintlock pistols and guns, the metal is not really shiny metal. It's quite dark, but I still want to give it a metal feeling, and I want to use a brown wash and give a little bit of a rusty look. So if I use this still shadowed steel, it's darker than the most normal metallic paints. And first shake it by hand, then by Bertha, and then shake it again. Yeah, I haven't used it in a long time. And there is something coming out, but that is not enough. I know you are not empty. Don't tell me. Yep. Again. Pokey tool time. Yeah. Oops. Whole drop coming off. It will also be one of the last times I am going to use you this year. There we go. And then we go back to my normal pokey tool. Yeah, sorry. Scartober is almost over. And why am I holding the model like this and not my hobby holder? I don't know. Because this one is in straight right in front of me and the one on the hobby holder isn't. The first time I don't know if I just did buy this color or that I did get it in some kind of set or something. But I indeed like this color very much. Normally you use metal already a little bit of a darker metal and then use a black wash on them. But this has in fact the black wash already a little bit built in. Come on, hobby holder, yay! Now, this one we make completely metal. I mean the X blade. to be honest, I think I did not think that I would get this far today with these minis. So, oh, now I must find, was it this one? Yep. I just remembered I had to repaint one of the legs of one of the persons. I did hit it with a different color, and I did remember it was some kind of blue. Okay, that one does have a little bit of blue paint on his leg where it does not belong. It does not belong. Yeah. Okay. And in a few moments I will end my stream, and I will go right into stretch. Oh, hey, I did not hear my, there should be, I guess, I did not hear a alert that should be going along with it, I believe. But anyway, thank you. No, then probably. Then there probably is not a. Or that is also not working. That is possible. Probably another update somewhere somehow. But I thought I had a sound alert for that. Something to look into after the stream. But as I was saying, I am going to raid today into the stream of Cap Master. Really great painter. He's doing a charity stream. 24 hours. He will be streaming for 24 hours. He's already over half. So already 12 hours in. I know. And he is raising money for mental health. One of those yeah, very important charities, I would say. I mean, there are a lot of people who have a lot of problems, or think they have a lot of problems. He is he's a veteran. So he does know something about it, and he keeps his yeah. Painting helps him a lot with his problems. I always really like his streams. He is doing some double stream also. Just before I started my stream, he had the guy from Goobertown. I don't know if you know who I mean, but that was his guest. What he was talking with. Oh, I also almost forgot the belt buckles. And the other one has also belt buckles. So I will paint this guy's belt buckles, and I will go raid Capmaster. I hope you will all join me for another great stream. Normally I really always enjoyed his streams. He's a little bit more talkative than I am. Just a little. I mean, I have a notification somewhere going around. If I do not talk so much, get me talking. He has exactly the opposite. If I talk too much, shut me up. And for 1 minute, I believe even. Channel point thingy. Good. I will be painting and going on with my Skelly Zombies, my skeleton crew. You can go do and go on with whatever you are going to do. Have a great Saturday evening. Have a great rest of the weekend. And I hope, hopefully, I hope to get streaming on Wednesday, otherwise on Friday again. So, thank you all. And oh, don't forget to start the raid. No, hey, he's not there. Don't tell me that he should. No. He was only 12 hours in. Now, it is possible that he did stop. It is possible, as he does have a few physical problems. Apparently, yes, he did stop his stream. Oh, that's too bad. Ah.
Apart from the ones on Dragon's Den.
Right.
They can't be used in D&D.
Oh, the chunky boy. If you wanted to, Cake, of course you can.
What's Cake want to do?
Cake wants that chunky dragon for D&D.
Ah.
Makes it's nice to see the Thumber Sword.
Well, she'll have to chat